Welcome back to another episode of Look What Jess Found. And we have a really special week ahead of us here. Um, we have these really cool variety of coin rolls, penny coin rolls to open up this week. We're doing three a week. I'm gonna try to pick three different ones per week, with the exception of we have one that's different, which is this one. This is the only one that looks like this out of the whole box. Um, and they're really, well, we'll check them out. Let me pick three of them out real quick. And yeah, we'll do one of these. All right. Start the week off right. Okay. Now let me just move everything over a bit. Yeah. See if I can move this back a little bit. Just want to show you the penny rolls. Okay, so here we go. We have our cafe here. We took our vitamin C this morning. And we are ready to go. All right. So I've never seen these. We have a bunch of them. I've never seen rolls like this where they roll them back together. That's pretty cool. So let's get it going. I like these rolls because it's so easy to put the pennies back in. I like doing the other ones too. It's a little different of a process. It's a little bit more difficult. I mean, these are taped up. So of course the question is, are these rolls that someone searched through, right? So we're going to find out, if they are. I'm going to leave that other one for that, because I usually go from, I'm not sure if you noticed, but I usually go from right to left. Let me just grab something very quickly. That's something else I got to put on my. See, every time I keep this, I'm not putting it on the screen anymore at the beginning of the channel. But if there's something else that has to go on the list, I have to put on. Okay. And there's something I definitely have to do in the morning, what I'm supposed to do in the morning. And a couple times I did not. And the videos do take a little bit of time, especially with the editing and all of that other stuff. They take a while. I have got to take my medication in the morning. It's on the list now. So okay, so now we got, last but not least, this one here. I've never seen a penny roll like this. Cool is cool. A-H. Another one. Now this one shouldn't be. Should not be. That's what I'm looking for. Searched. But if there's one that was searched, I think it was the. It was the middle one, right? That was the one. But we'll find out. You can see the difference. I can see outside of the camera that there's a difference between these three rolls. The one on the right appears to have the most um, shiny copper in it. So I'm thinking that this one will have uh, the newer pennies in it, some zincs maybe, obviously. The one in the middle looks like totally copper, and then the one on the left looks like a variety of copper. So I think the first one we did, if I remember correctly, was this roll. So I'll do my best to keep it in order. Sometimes they get mixed up, but today, maybe for this week, it might matter a little bit more because of the different colored rolls to know which pennies are coming from which rolls. So I believe this is the one we're doing, the one that's taped up, and then the second one was the okay. So we'll start off like this. I do have to zoom in to we go usually right before the 5 power. We go like 4.5 ish. Let's see. How's that working? First coin has that interesting I mean, I've seen it's pretty common, okay, with some sort of um shadow, dent, bend, whatever you want to call it, that goes through the top letters. It's like a halo. Um, but this one is a little bit more pronounced than some of the other ones. So I'll hold on to that one. 98. We're looking for the wide AM. I'm going to say that is not the wide AM. This penny has like no rim on the right side, very light rim. All right. First two pennies we find abnormalities with. Somebody's got to have that YouTube name, right? The Coin Doctor. How cool would that be? I don't know who it is, but whoever's got that, you got a pretty. That's a cool one. I'm a zillion % sure it's not available. Okay, 999. You know what this reminds me of? Leather. That color. I was thinking the other day. Um, there are some mornings I'm just not firing on all cylinders. I might have a great attitude, but I'm just spaced out, and that has also the little thing going on. And I remember the other day I was like, oh, I was trying to think of the color that this color reminded me of, and today I know it's leather. It's that leather like that cowboys use. I don't know if it's a tanned leather or something like that. All right, let's see if there's a wide AM here. Of course not. It is a beautiful color. So these appear to be 2013. And if there is one penny that, so I guess as time goes by, this stuff is gonna become like second nature to me, and I think that's probably again, this is a lot of what I'm saying is an assumption because I haven't been doing this long enough to um be able to make like a statement that's more fact than fiction, 2015 P double die. Nope. So I'm gonna assume that as time goes on, like a lot of these things I'm just gonna know. Like I already know the 98, 99, 2000 is on the is the P. See, like I didn't know it was a P, but I know those dates. I had to look to see if which mint mark it was. But I already know to check the back of those pennies for the wide AM. I don't have to. Somebody's hair is in there. You saw that? Grosso. 77. All right, so we got one. This is our first copper from that side. $82. Yeah, this is definitely a zinc, but it's a really nice one. Yeah, I could tell that's a zinc. That's a beauty. All right, that gets held on to. Oh wow, that's a beauty too. 04. One of our subscriber buddies left a message this morning about, wow, look how flat that is. I mean, like abnormally flat. Hold on a second. That's a copper, right? That's a 74. I have that ugly copper. I'm gonna put it on the side. All right, here goes a 72, and we're looking for the 62. Just it's on the list there in front of me. All right. See, there's like a little bit of shape to the 72D. There's only, I think we're not looking for any more Ds. They're all S's after this. Yeah. Just so, so you could remind me. It's the 68S, 69S, 74S are the last coppers we're looking for besides the 62. There's a little bit of shape there. I mean, this is a beautiful penny too. A little greenish. But this one here, it's just the way, it's just a little bit different. It's just flat, it's just flat. All right. 2002. Don't see that one too often. $75D. It looks repunched from a distance. I have to look at that one under the loop. It's too difficult to tell, so I'm not holding on to it. We need a really good repunch is what we need. We had a really good weekend, that's for sure. We got 70 subscribers this weekend. let's put it like this. We got more subscribers. You know what I'm going to say next, right? On Sunday than I got in 10 months on the channel. Not the channel, whatever. Yeah, okay. The channel before I started this channel. You know, just like the one that I started just to put up random videos, like, you know, like every other normal person does. Before I started, look what Jess found. Whatever it was, I swear to you, I don't remember. Oh, yeah, hold on to that. That's a nice, 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 nice misaligned die. Wowzers, that's a beauty. 81, so it's a copper too. Yeah, we'll hold on to that. Maybe there's a way to find. Is there a way to look through the history? I would love to know. I mean, I think that's just an interesting fact. Maybe, oh, you could even tell me. You know, look what Just doesn't do, or I don't know. There's got to be a way to check. 93. Okay, this was an ender. Some point. 2014. Oh yeah, so the ones we're looking for are the 2000. Oh my God, what are they? It was the one that has the special backs. What do they call it? 2000 91D. Is that the 2000? See the 2007, 2007 or 2009? 14D. Hmm. I like those. I saved those. 77. You can tell these are different. All the pennies are could be searched through. Little misaligned die here on the 84. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. I'll hold on to that. Oh, okay, sorry. I almost skipped over to the next. Oh wow. Oh wow. Like a little ruby-ish. 93. Wow. Oh, what a beauty. I love when it has that beveled. I keep saying beveled. It's the there's a name for it that copper gets. I think maybe it is. It's not beveled like wow, what a beautiful. That is really really. Funny thing is, off camera it's hard to see, but on camera, I hope I don't forget. I should put it in the toning. You know what? It's not a big deal. 90D. When I put music on, it just gets louder and louder and louder as time goes on. Starts to distract me. 97. Oh, the 97. We're looking for the double ear. I found the first one I ever looked for. I found it. No. 19. Okay, these are the last ones from. I just want to move them over. They're getting a little mixed up down there. $2015 No, we're not finding no double die. Well, you never know. Maybe one day we will. I mean, a really, really significant one. not just a repunch mint mark. Well, I guess maybe that's not. Well, I guess I shouldn't have said that because that's obviously why one's called a repunch mint mark and the other one's called a double die is because they're not the same. So and a lot and the other ones, this is the first from that whole roll. Weak S&T. This is the cleanest one we found of coppers. Meanwhile, okay, we're on the next column now. So we're on that next roll. So these ones here, I don't want to say they could be searched, but they're definitely newer, right? Because we got these new. Does have a mix, but they could be searched. Oh wow! The first one we picked from the new roll is a copper with a pretty. I don't want to say severe, but it's not a common misaligned die. That's for sure. That one's really off. Another 64D. How did we ever? Uh, how did we ever make it without um not iPhones? What are these called? Smartphones. How did we ever? I mean, first of all, you can't even compare the the ergonomics of a smartphone to a huge bulky camera. That's number one. Um, that's all. I mean, I went to. I was always into photography especially as a younger person. I did a lot of film development. Um, Not myself. I had friends that took film. I went to art college as when I first got out of high school, and then I went to social work school several years later. Became a social worker. I had a friend who um, was a who is an artist to this day. He actually published books. Oliver Corwin. Shout out to Oliver Corwin. He was my absolute best friend in college. I guess he was my only friend in college, like friend that we actually hung out on a daily basis, and um, that was it. He was it. He was the guy. He was the man. I think I even he stood at the dorm. Cool man. I think his family was from like Amsterdam or something like that. And super. I'm gonna weigh this one. Super chill. He even had a pretty chill name, right? Oliver Corwin. It reminds me of like a Civil War um, officer or something. And so he did film development. I think I have one of his pictures still that he gave me. I'm almost positive I still have it. And he's in the picture. So I did do a lot of film taking, picture taking, excuse me, and the those big cameras, they're bulky. You have to have, you can't just slip them in your pocket and you're taking, you know, um, super high quality pictures. And this phone here cost, this is the Pixel, I think this is the Pixel 3. I want to say this phone is like $75 now, or $100. But I'm sure with $1,000 phone, you're probably taking better pictures. I'm saying, yeah, you can tell that I could tell the difference already in coin rolls. This one, all of a sudden, is having all these coppers that are absolutely beautiful, totally, totally different. Yeah, the other one could have been a search through roll. Would not surprise me at all. Instantly, you can just tell. This is off centered, but not that by that much. And someone who's not doing, I haven't done 100 of them yet. I don't want to say hundreds. It will be hundreds. I mean, obviously, it's thousands of pennies, but uh, I'm not up to the hundreds of rolls point yet. I will be in a few more weeks. But that's a nice misaligned die. Yeah, yeah, I guess it is. You could just you get like a sense for the roll. I don't know any other way of putting it. So when I opened up, when I searched through the and I searched through a lot of pennies. I really tried to give the person the benefit of the doubt. The eBay quote unquote unsearched roll. Maybe to maybe to someone who's doing it with their kid or something, but to anybody who does many rolls, you could just tell. This is what you get from an unsearched roll. No one leaves. I don't want to say no one, but someone who searched will probably keep this. This is a really nice copper. I'm not saying it's worth $1, but probably if you string two or three or four of these together in this condition, then someone probably will give you $1 for it. So probably not going to leave these types of. Yeah. See, the other one had nothing like this. So, of course, it could just mean that it's just an older roll that's been around also. So I'm not going to discount that. So as I was saying, I used to take pictures. Shout out to Oliver Corwin. He did what did he do? He did children's books. I think he did the whole. I'm not sure if he did the whole book. But the last time I spoke to him, um, he said that he told me that he did this. That he was doing books, and I remember I looked it up and I saw the children's book that he did, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, he's a true artist." I stopped. I stopped drawing for the most part after I left Pratt. I had oh, is this say? Oh, we found a weed. We found a weedy. Sweet. 34. Ah, man, why couldn't it be a 33D? Because it can't. Okay, we found the 34. And again, backing up my original thesis, you're not going to find, the other one could probably a searched row. But we'll find out. I got a bunch of those with the tape on it. Um, if that was the tape, I think that the first one was the taped one. All right, so that's nice. Got a 34. Yeah, see, to me, this is a strike through. Man, right through the Lincoln. What an interesting spot for it. Look how it moves the column around. That's pretty cool. 60D. All right. I got to check all of these numbers and letters real quick because they. Interesting. It's hard to tell, man. So hard to tell. It says 60. I'm not really holding on to 60s. And we'll hold on to this one, though. Doesn't cost nothing. Yeah, look at these beauties. Yeah, you're not, no one's, all of us, I found like none in the previous. Look at this. Oh, this is like uncirculated. What is it, 70? Wow. That's like uncirculated. Almost uncirculated. It's definitely almost uncirculated. Yeah, so this is what a true unsearched coin roll looks like. Yeah, these are all beauties. All of a sudden, everything's in fine condition. Um, Look at this. Oh, this is a that's another beauty. It's not as nice as, and they're both 76, by the way. It's not as nice as, this is the previous one. This is the one I'm holding on to. That one, this one's nice. This will go, I make fine copper rolls. This will go into the fine copper roll. So will this one. Not exactly as nice as the other one, but still really, really sweet. I mean, if you bought a roll and it said, "Oh, these are mostly fines or better," up to very fine or extra fine, like this is probably, I'm going to say, extra fine. You'd be happy, right? But they're not. They're pretty rare. Check out that 8. Mm-mm. So this was a nice roll, or a nice roll. Another 76. It's funny how this row has these beautiful 76s in it. The first one's still the nicest. 59D, man. Look at that. You could just, I mean, no one's leaving those types of paints. We got the wheat. The wheat I have to leave upside down to show the wheat because I think the last time I took it and I chucked it in with the other ones. Yes, yes, yes. It's a crime. I know. I know. Believe me, I appreciate the enthusiasm. Sometimes the subscribers, we're so sensitive, right? Uh, that's pretty close to a missing O. I'll hold on to this one, and it's a beautiful condition. Um, they get concerned that they might offend me or something. I don't mean nothing by it, I just want to say whatever, you should use gloves. First of all, I could barely grab these things with my fingers. And I seen and yes, 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 I'm subscribed to that coin guy. And God bless his little heart with putting on those copper, those white gloves for every video. It's you know what? It's part of his routine, and I respect it. It's his flow. He's young, and he developed his craft as a YouTuber. It's a nice misaligned die. It's beautiful condition, also. Yeah, I'll hold on to that. I want to weigh this one. I don't know why it feels heavy. I'm gonna say it's over 3.1. 3.1 on the news. And you know who it is. Everyone knows who he is. Something Coins, Kyle Coins, or something like that. Great. He has a great show. Shout out to Something Coins. Oh wow. Oh, that is nice. But as one of my well, look at these. Ooh, okay, so this is what a great, great, great day this has turned out to be. I think these we're gonna fact check this, but I think these are searched roles. I mean, I have a few of them there. We're gonna find out. I'll try to make a mental. I don't have to make a mental note. I have my list here. I have my list. Check. Rewrapped rolls, especially with tape. There's a bunch of them with tape, plus with tape, if searched. Okay. Remember, paper doesn't forget. Yeah, these are all almost uncirculated. Not all, the ones I'm pointing out. And this one's red. What a beauty, beauty, beauty. Oh man, content, baby. You got some good content. And he seems like a really nice kid, I mean, he's a grown man, he's in probably his early 20s, I think. But for me, he's a kid. He's probably 10 years younger than my son. Um, and he has a successful YouTube channel. But he uses he uses gloves, that's his thing. Um, and from doing this for the short amount of time I'm doing it, and I know, and again, like I said, I appreciate the enthusiasm from um, the subscribers and everyone, really. Look at that. It's got that little hate. I found one, the same exact place right there, had that lighter copper look, and then it was cracked right at that spot. This one is not. And you know what? With certain coins, yeah, you have to handle them with. You don't have to, but you should handle them with gloves, especially something that has a mirror finish. Something because yes, there's oils and acids in your fingers and things like that. This, I mean, I'm really, and he doesn't. Let me put a caveat to all this, and I'm not sure who's gonna. I'll give you a second to think about what the caveat is before I mention it. I think he does like one video a week or two a month, which is great, right? I mean, he's putting out high quality content. What do you think? Strike through? Let me look at it under the loop. I'm going with strike through on this. It's nowhere else. It's a really, really nice looking penny. I'm gonna go with strike through on this. It doesn't pass. It doesn't travel into the surface or anything. And it doesn't have a bunch of things like that in the other areas either. Yeah, so I'm gonna say that. Hmm. Okay. Just have these. I should be putting the ones that are not um misaligned dies into a separate pile. There's just so many misaligned dies. And I think I didn't. Isn't this one the one we thought could be the repunch D, or is this just something else? Yeah. Okay. So I'll put that one with there. But the misaligned dies, I don't want to mix them up with the ones that could be like potentially repunched or um, struck through. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, he puts up super high quality um, videos, and you know what? That's the way to do it. I'll be honest with you. Well, I shouldn't say that either. I make some statements. I have to admit, and then I very quickly I not that I regret it, but I rethink it, and it's like, first of all, let me tell you, I watch a lot of videos, less than I used to, but different types. Now I'm looking for different things. Now this is a beauty, man. That's a beauty too. And let me tell you, there are a lot of content creators out there who have really, really polished, professional looking videos, and 5 views, 10 views, and they're putting out. You could tell how many they're putting it out, right? Because it says the date on it. Misaligned die. That's a nice one. I like when the rim splits off the edge. It starts off nice and thin, fatter, 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 split. I like that. Yeah, baby, I like it like that. And and these are the ones I find. How about all the millions, or I don't want to say, maybe not millions, but the thousands and thousands and thousands of YouTube creators that you don't even find. They're not even coming up in the algorithm. I mean, they're just making videos and pouring. And again, I mean, at this point, I mean, well, no, that's not me. That's not this channel. Not at this junction. Um, like I said, I got more subscribers yesterday than in a year prior to December. It's a nice misalignment. Look at these, and the conditions are so beautiful on these. These are like, this is what. Let me see. Yeah, see, I like the way the rim splits. Huh. The back has a bit. So this would actually be an off-centered. It's so slight, though. It's so slight. Nah, I'm not gonna hold on to it. I'm not gonna split hairs, man. It has to be a little bit more significant. 61. We need that 62, right? That's what we're searching for. We need that Dosh Garnet 62. That elusive. The elusive 62. It's not a key date, is it? Can't be. No, it's or semi, whatever. No, it's not. I would have noticed that a long time ago. And let me tell you, there's got to be some luck involved. You know, you do the right picture, you get one video that take most of the content. This is a beauty. Most of the content creators that I see, yeah, that's nice. That I see, who talk about their channel and that's what they do. Like this is a coin channel, or look what Just Found channel. These other ones that I'm talking about now are the ones who that their channel is based on talking about analytics of of content creation, right? You've seen them before. And many of them say that they had the one video that took off, and after that video, thank you so much. They're also happy. And they're also, look at these. Look at this, man. What they do? They wrapped it in 1974, which of course they did not, because there's other ones later. But look at this. Watch the shiny penny. Click the subscribe button. And you can't do this with gloves, man. I don't want to hear it. How cool. And many of them talk about the one YouTube that caught the algorithm, blah blah blah. They have no idea why. And that's it, man. Yo, there's a lot of luck that's involved with this, in my opinion. And I made that one video. If you look at my oldest video, that one has like 4,000 views on it now, right? Obviously, they stopped getting so many views after a while. And that's the one. And then I did another. You know what? That's not true. It was that one, and that one made me want to do another one. And that next one also hit. So I had two that hit back to back. Oh, beautiful 69 that is, huh? I had two that hit back to back, and that's what made me change. And then there was a third one I did, which was the marble one. But to this day, that one only has a couple hundred views. And so it's really those two. And that's what led to me changing. I'm going to weigh this one. Changing the name to Look What Just Found. 307. And that's it. The rest is history. But it was those two videos that made me want to do another video and another video. And then I started getting videos that got they all got like, that's a beaut. Look at these, man. This is crazy. Hundreds and hundreds of videos. Obviously now many of them have thousands and thousands. You know what? I'm gonna put these 74s together as a lot, I think, for the eBay store. I mean, they're like all almost uncirculated, and they're all 74. So maybe someone, not all, but there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the odds of that, huh? I mean, what, statistically speaking, the odds of getting 570 1974s in that condition? That's something else, man. Oh, excuse me. And there's one on so there's 6. This one's nice too, but this one is the misaligned die. You know what? I'll add it to that to make it a little bit more spicy. I hope I don't forget that that's a misaligned die. Oh well, whatever. Wow. What a beauty, man. Beauty misaligned die that is. Oh, I put it with the wrong pile. See what I did? I'm going to put that with the errors. That one's more significant than some of them. right? To me, that's a nice and misaligned die. I didn't check the back. I realize that now. Yes. Wow. Wow. Another one. Another one. And another one. And another one. That's going with the pile. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh man, we're gonna have fun in the holidays. Oh my god, I'm gonna put on if this is a 74, I'm gonna lose it. Let me tell you that. Oh, Kyle's coins? Is that I can't remember what his name is. Anyway, what but he seems he's he's half my age and he's more serious than I am. God bless him, but I don't know. Let's see. I knew it, man. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I'm telling you. And I keep putting the misaligned die to the top. That's look at this. Oh wow. Okay, I'll do a special little video on that. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. All right, we don't got too many left. There's a real brown one there. There's a couple real brown ones. These are nice. 74, 69. Yeah, that's nice. Misaligned die. How about the back? Oh wow. Very weak STA and misaligned die. That's this is nice. That's a nice combo. $52. Okay. 72. Oh, we need the 62, man. And that's it. That's all she wrote. That was really good. I'll do some abridged versions. I'm not gonna put any um, of the other ones for view, and I'll see you on the next one. Let me see. I don't. Oh, distance. I don't need them. Like to read the screen, I don't use. Actually, if I put them on, I can't see the screen. But to see the phone, I need them on. So that's why, and they have to be the black one. The other ones I use are for reading books, but for the phone, I need this one. This is, oh yeah, but I don't usually wear, like if you saw me in this, well, I do have these other ones that I do wear sometimes when I'm shopping. These other glasses, but this is going to be like the secret bonus features. Okay, thank you. If you stood here for 55 minutes, I want to thank you for uh, patroning the channel and for subscribing and all that. If you subscribed, I appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one.